Well, he's got a lot of people lining up for him right now. This could be a heavy multi-kill for him. If he gets all of these, it's going to be 3. He's got the ammo for more.
He's one of the bright spots in Fabrican, but the team playing around him doesn't do it. He's going to try and do it again. He's flashed, he gets the kill. Showstopper's out. You can't stop him. Let's do it for Royals. Easily they're missing the bird with Angel.
Oh my god! Jeez. What was that from Angel? He spams inside the smoke and he instantly picks up 2.
Revealing area.
And the 3rd kill as well. The response to just flick up on towards the head. Incredible showing here. And Russ, he tries to fly in, but he can't respond to this at all. Hardest, he'll pick up 1 more and Dinks to find the last. And that round was here, and then it wasn't here. That round ended instantly. Very low HP as well for Zapan, who would like to have a heal, but again, no Sage on his team. No wall executes.
They found my wire.
Gonna be making their way over towards B. So A is cancelled, and that's gonna be an early death from a couple of kills. 3 now. Pitrin? I don't even know. I can't get this name. I need to see it. I need to have it on my screen here, Ryan. But he's going to pick up a nice triple here and secure another round for Rat B. And 5 ultimates as well, by the way. That's going to be looking pretty strong for their team moving into that number 6 round.
6 rounds in a row that they've won 2. The 2 that they lost, Fabrican looked completely lost. They weren't sure how to attack, but really now they haven't broken a sweat. They are going to push through here, and the Ultra Strike's going to give them a bit of space to clear on. Zipon's going to make more aggressive plays. Gets first blood and gets a second. This guy is near on unstoppable on the best of days.
He's going to pick up 2 more, you like to imagine as well. We'll get the 1 for 3 total here. Someone will at least be able to upgrade now onto the Phantom, and he needs to be a bit of a hero because if you're going to be playing the Reyna, I'm really looking to see some sort of magic being formed. Shadow Law's is just hunting, shutting people down. Thayan can't even walk into showers. Instant contact versus Leo Deads and loses that duel. I think, unfortunately, for Thayan, he's lost the majority of the 1v1 situations he's been in so far. Certainly versus Shadow Law's, who almost has a, I believe, a 100% success rate in a 1v1 versus Thayan.
Relatively new names, but still shown a lot of promise to get here. The Bladestorm is going to be used on the attack aggressively. Zuma's going to be hit quite hard. You saw all of the shots come out, and Zipan still wins that fight.
Oh, he's done enough. Zapan's got multiple kills here. The showstopper towards the end there, very deadly as well. The 1 resurrection might make this still competitive for Rat B. This is a must-win situation. Again, match point, or rather map point for Fabrican right now on 12 total rounds. They haven't quite got the plant here. In fact, they've lost the spike carry. It's now down to just Pi, the guy that's been staying alive for quite a while. But he was always the last one alive. But Shadow Lord, as we mentioned on that particular offensive side for Fabrican, he was the one that will shut the door on this particular round, and for now the entire map as well. Very competitive in terms of what Fabrican brought to the table. Unfortunately, Rat B will only pick up the 4 rounds there overall. Well, he's got a lot of people lining up for him right now. This could be a heavy multi-kill for him. If he gets all of these, it's going to be 3. He's got the ammo for more.
He's one of the bright spots in Fabrican, but the team playing around him doesn't do it. He's going to try and do it again. He's flashed, he gets the kill. Showstopper's out. You can't stop him.
Incredible. Even when he is blinded, he makes it work, and Lactics now will prevent anyone from even being able to recover this spike. It's down to just Thayan with the knives pulled out here.
Very light on their feet, takes the gauge, but gets late.
Okay.
Lots of people crossed. Oh, it's a 1v1 now. They know exactly where he is. Leo Deads keeps his composure, wins that fight. I think Anton heard it. He looked in that direction. It's going to follow suit. Meadow has not much utility to work with. The cyber cages. Will he decide to punt him or just want to take a natural 1v1? Anton has all of the utility necessary, really, though. So he's going to take this engagement. Loses it out completely. And just like that, 13-2, decisive fashion for Fabrican, and the first team to get into the finals. Now it's a 3 versus 3. The Sages and Silver both sides are still alive. Ape is actually going on a mad flank as a Silver. Needs to work out where Dinks is, who's lagging behind. The spike control is now in the hands of Royals. Dinks' positioning is known.
Now he's got a 1v2 on his hands. The camera will check the positioning. Doesn't see anybody inside the smoke, and that's exactly where the spike is, as is the last 2 members of Royals. I don't know if he'll be in position to be able to really win this one. He's got the 25 armor in his name, Doesn't have the right weapon for this. Really strong. Absolutely on it. He finds the first couple. He's done it. 20 HP, Ryan. He's able to get all 3 picks. He swings on, finds DPS, and Capers wasn't there to trade. Capers needed to swing straight away. As soon as DPS finds contact, Capers needs to be there, and he wasn't there fast enough.
The defenders are doing, actually. What an odd engagement from Party Parrots, but it was cool that Royals were expecting it. The aggressive push, they caught it out completely, and this is going to be a blister and execute onto the side. Angel's there to beat him, instantly taken down, and the punt's going to come in. You can see just how spread apart the members of Party Parrots are. Artist is in elbow, and you can see that Gardens is exactly where Angel's going to be holding, has the ultimate strike ready to go. Artist is able to get to frag. It's not even necessary to dedicate the ultimate. They bring it to a 5-all skull. Really well played from Party Parrots to hold that retake off.
And they can make up for the rest of the power difference with the fact that they have a 3 ultimate advantage, and very important ones at that, and now they have a 1-player advantage as well, so there's a lot looking too shabby here as Dinks through the wall. 5 versus 3, and look, players, teams winning on ecos is exactly the name of the game right now. Pipe will bring one back, but Dinks will not miss these shots. I cursed him, he misses one, he'll get paid for that.
He's doing it gradually. The smokes are going to start coming in now, and he's playing this super laid back. But it's Shao that gets first blood. The execute is going to be good. He gets a spray onto 1. It's a 5 versus 3 now. Royals look on the ropes.
This is 2 kills from winning, 1 kill from winning right now. Surely the Hunter's Fury is going to do it. SSK even takes it away from Shao, and that's going to be a flawless to finish things out for our second and final map of the semi-finals here. Party Parrots bring things back. A 5-7 deficit into a 13-12 win. That was a fantastic map from both sides, Ryan. Very close.
Retake, especially with how Angel aggressively pushing, gets the collateral onto Shadow and Zipan. They lined up so nicely for him. Just Latex and Leo that's now left. It seems that they're not going to be saving this time. They want to keep pushing towards it, put a bit more pressure onto Angel, who gets his 3rd. Now it's just hunted for the Sova. Last alive. Doesn't get much done, but that's a stinger kill. 2 kills. That's just added in a ton of damage, but it's probably going to back out after he gets his 3rd. Actually, no. Could very well go for this.
He's running out of time, though. That's the only issue. He'll find maybe 1 more kill if he's lucky. Unfortunately, that close angle being held by Zapan not going to work out for him. As soon as Shadow Lowell gets out of that situation, Zapan is not going to have a lot of fun here. Overall, not overall strike. Rolling Thunder being applied by both teams. Nice response by Party Parrots, by the way, not to lose too much time there running away, and that is going to be the overall strike that allows a little bit of distraction, and the kills are coming through now. Middle and Shadow Lowell for more. Shadow Lowell's 3 in total, and Artist last one alive. Not going to be able to do too much here. 4 on the board for Shadow. We're going to make this one a competitive first half. Fabric and picking up a 3rd round.
So they have to be careful with every channel that they peek. Latex is going to paranoia the doorway, but I don't really think catches much. His positioning given away, but most importantly, Zipan's was he gets caught out by Shao, and they're moving in onto the B side.
Oh, this could be Spike on the floor. Indeed it is. Latex has done enough here. He's done more than enough. 3 kills is going to be just what the doctor ordered. Shao is going to pick up that prescription right there. Spike, the ability to be planted. He thinks about sticking it, but doesn't quite have the time. Challenges Shao.
There's no false steps here. Nobody's going to step out of line, and I think that's more of a problem for Breakin now. So Hunter's Fury is available. The op got picked up. But they are stacked and ready for this execution to come in. Nobody's set foot in there just yet, but there seems to be a go time.
Great timing on the smoke, but it will be disrespected. Latex is pushing it on through, and they are getting the kill somehow, some way, off the back of the Hunter's Fury as well. Zapan has got a multi on this already. He's responsible for 2, and they are walking through smokes, walking through the Molotov, walking through the slow orbs. They do not care about any of the utility thrown their way, coming through from Party Parrots, and it will be done. It will be over, and it will be flawless for this last round. Fabrican 13-10.
But they're still very unsure on how they want to play this.
Well, I mean, Fabrican right now are not actually rotating any more extra members over towards B. Seeing 2 members does not actually confirm the push itself. That it's a very interesting defensive Rolling Thunder that pushes away the attacking side of Artist. But what's happening towards Hookah, that's actually what you need to look out for. Zapan's got it under control for now. In fact, he's very, very much got that one under control. He owns it. It's under his name. He signed the lease for it. 3 kills. insane number of kills, insane amount of pressure. The last member surviving here just wants to run away. Dinks, what has he got into his hands? Because I guess it really doesn't matter if he's got a gun into his hands, that's going to be enough. Not going to be the case this time around. This is going to be a big round. Look towards A. Angel pushed up. Angel's really pushed up. 2 for 2. There's Lake Tix and Angel. Both go down. But both get kills as well. A site is where the action will be. Artist can resurrect now, assuming he survives this one. Party Parrots might take us to a third map there. In position. 3 versus 2. Now 2 versus 2. Resurrection off the table. Thinks will make it a lot better for Party Parrots, and it's not going to happen for Leo Deads. Not going to happen for Fabricant as well. Party Parrots are not out of this game. They are not out of the grand finals, and we will be going to map 3. This could be the signal, the omen of the end. Look at this angle for Artist as well. He can find a lot here. He'll get the first one. Sprays onto the second. Angel collects and he'll get 2 instead. 1 alive right now. That's been the last player. Shadow rolls. It's the Sage we've been waiting for. No resurrection. The Sageless team will pick up the Sage, but will not pick up the win. Party Parrots 2-0 in the past 2 maps. Fabricant took the first one. The Party Parrots will end the last one, and they will be your grand final champions